Hello, you guys. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is she, it is your girl. How you doing? How are you, girl? Okay, boom. So I've seen this trend on TikTok and I really like this. I really think this is one of the healthier things that you can find on TikTok. It's about this thing called a dopamine menu. Now, before we get into it, let's research and see what this dopamine thing is, because I see the word thrown around a lot. I'm a biology girl. Biology is my major. Biology is my thing. So let's really see what dopamine is. Let's read. According to Ms. Google, as humans, our brains are hardwired to seek out behaviors that release dopamine in our reward system. When you're doing something pleasurable, your brain releases a large amount of dopamine. You feel good and you seek more of that feeling. This is why junk food and sugar are so addictive. Let's think about that, right? Dopamine affects movement, coordination, pleasure, and thinking. It affects our emotions, y'all. Our brain wants to seek out behaviors that causes that release of the dopamine that causes our body to feel good, our thinking to feel good, our emotions to feel good. Our brain wants that. And so now when you think about things that produce that release but are not good for you, not good for your mental health, physical health, maybe not good for your spiritual health, isn't that dangerous? We're hardwired to search for those things. And I'm sure then we're also hardwired to go for the thing that is going to most easily get us that thing. Because if I could eat a bag of hot Cheetos and get a dopamine release, why would I go to the gym when that's probably going to take like 3 hours for it to do? So I get it, but doesn't that just suck? You're telling me my body is going to search out for things that get that dopamine release, no matter what it is, no matter the effect that it has on me? Why don't we make those things good ones, right? So the trend on TikTok is to give a dopamine menu, which are things that you do that give you that dopamine release, but that are good for you, that are healthier, and that you genuinely enjoy doing. So today I'm gonna be giving y'all my dopamine menu just for fun, not because you have to adopt these things, just to make you think about the fact that your body is constantly searching for this dopamine release, and what healthy things are you doing to get that instead of the non-healthy things. These are things that I thoroughly enjoy, that after I do, I genuinely just have that happiness, that joy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the useful things, and let's just talk about my dopamine menu. I'm not trying to be that Christian. I'm not trying to be that Christian that just sits there and pretends, oh, I sit in a dark room and read. I fast 40 days and 40 nights, and like, I'm not even trying to be dramatic. I'm not, but I genuinely get a dopamine release from reading the word. Now, let me tell you, that does not mean I go and read the word how I would pick up a bag of chips, but I can promise you, I've never read the Bible and walked away in a worse off position. There have been times where I walk away still frustrated or sad or something, but 9 times out of 10, I'm walking away and I feel at peace and I feel closer to my God. I feel closer to Jesus, y'all. I'm on a high for some time after I read the Bible, because once you get the right heart posture and you open your word and you're reading and you're learning and you're getting things, and God and the Holy Spirit are just doing this thing in you, and you're reading and you're like, I am so happy. I be happy. I be at peace. Me and Jesus, we're here and everything be good. So maybe try opening your word next time if you want a little dopamine release. The next thing I really enjoy doing is cooking and cleaning. Now, please stop. Because I feel like y'all are making fun of me. Because I don't mean to sound like Molly the maid. One, I grew up cooking. I've been cooking since I was like 7. My family, they are chefs, culinary degrees. They've had restaurants, businesses. I own businesses.
You got a job? Baby, I've owned businesses.
Yes, I literally grew up in the kitchen. I grew up cooking for myself and I grew up with people who cook. I love cooking. I am at peace when I cook. When I cook, there's this moment where you're just cutting or you're frying or you're stirring. You're just in the moment. It's you and the food. The fragrances are going off. Then the fact that you know that at the end of this, you're gonna have this great meal that your labor made. Every single bite, you get to realize this labor of love went into it. Y'all, I love cooking. What are you talking about? And cleaning, it's whenever you get into that rhythm. And when you start, you're in the motions, like you're sweeping up, you're vacuuming, you're folding, wiping. Y'all don't never get in like a cleaning mood and then you're just happy afterwards. So you're telling me you never sat up after you got finished cleaning, your room is clean, your kitchen is clean, your hallway is clean, your living room is clean, you did the baseboards, you did the dusting, you did the vacuuming, everything is done, and you light that candle and you just look around and everything is clean and clear and you're just like what? There is no better feeling in this world than a fully clean place, especially a kitchen, bro. And you just sit down and then you cooked earlier, so then you're eating your food and then you got a candle and then you're sitting like, y'all, bye. Yes, I love cooking and cleaning. Now what? Okay, the next thing that gives me a little dopamine rush is going to the gym. Now, I will admit, this is pretty low on my dopamine release thing. This one is the longest to get that dopamine release. I don't get that until afterwards. I'm already out the gym, not even in the car, because now I'm driving home sweaty and dirty. This dopamine release kicks in usually when I'm in the shower after the gym and I'm washing off all that dirt and then I'm clean and then my body's a little sore. You feel every muscle in your body and you just have that feeling of knowing like I just did something hard for a reward that I'm not even gonna see now. Well, I swear after I go to the gym, I be seeing results like same day in the mirror. But anyway, I will never not be a gym person. Even if there are seasons where I can't go to the gym because of whatever factor, I will always be a gym girl. And not even for aesthetic reasons, but just to be healthy. I'm gonna be that 80-year-old woman who can still do a handstand. I get a dopamine release out of knowing that I'm doing something good for my body and I'm doing something that was hard. Yes, I like going to the gym for my little dopamine release hours later. My next thing is the beach. I don't know if it's because I grew up on the coast, and when I say grew up on the coast, I mean could walk to the beach most of my life. I love the beach. I don't like to swim. You will never catch me swimming in the ocean. You'll rarely catch me swimming, period, but I will swim in a pool. I will never swim in the ocean. That's just not gonna happen. And I'm also not going during the heat. I like to go early in the morning or later on in the evening. I also like to be there when not a whole bunch of people are around there. I like the setting of the beach. I'll go there fully clothed. I go there fully clothed more than I go there in a bathing suit, honestly. But being there, I'll get in the water and you just look at the shoreline where the water touches the sky and you just see the little ripple of the waves, and sometimes I'll be seeing the little dolphins or whatever. Y'all, the places where I do my best thinking, Target and the beach. I will go to Target to think. I will go to the beach to think, to just reset. And it really makes you realize how small you are in comparison, how insignificant so many things are. And you just look at how vast the ocean is and you're like, God, you made this. And then it also makes me wonder how many organisms are in there. And I often will pray there and journal there. I love the beach. That's why I can never not live on the coast. One of my dreams is to have like a private ocean, like my backyard is the ocean. Y'all, I would love that. But yes, I get a dopamine release from that easily. The next thing is music, singing, and instruments. I'm telling y'all this, I don't think I have ever even said this out loud, but I love to sing. My first career dream was to be a singer. I'll have moments here and there where I'll hit a little note or, I'll sing a little melody and I'll be like, okay. And then I have other moments where I'm like, ooh, girl, be quiet. So it's not that I'm the best singer or the worst singer, but I just love to sing. And I love music and instruments. My favorite part of most songs are the instruments part. Y'all all know that Kendrick Lamar part in the song where it's like, I love it. It just takes me somewhere else. One major thing that helps me whenever I'm losing sight of where I need to be in life or where I'm going to, I'll put on a song that I know I want to play when I've made it in the place of my dreams. And I just sit there and I listen and I'm thinking of where I want to be, who I want beside me, where I want to go back to with this song playing. And it really grounds me, gets me where I need to be, gets my head on straight. And afterwards, I feel this clarity. I'm like, boom, let's get this thing rocking and rolling again. I know music is so powerful. It can affect your mood depending on what you listen to. I know there are so many times where if I'm sad and I don't want to be, I'll turn on some loud, rah, 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 dumb music to get me stop thinking about it. Or I can lean into it and listen to sad music. Or I can think higher and listen to my gospel music, which is what I'm doing, and those other two are past me, but stuff like that. You do get a dopamine release. You cannot tell me that after listening to some music, especially some gospel music or some music that really aligns with where you want to be in life, that you don't feel better.